all, welcome back to Pabbly, and in this video I'll show you how you can also create a connection between Just Dial and Brevo in such a way that whenever you receive a new lead from Just Dial, automatically a new contact will be created in Brevo too. And further, you can create targeted email marketing campaigns and convert your Just Dial leads into your paying clients. So to do this, you have to use Pabbly Connect and open the workflow builder of Pabbly Connect. If you are an existing user like me, directly log in inside Pabbly Connect and open your workflow builder. But if you are a new user, open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/connect in your browser and open the landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now in the top right corner, you're going to see the option of sign up for free. So click on this sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of hours free every month to explore Pabbly Connect. Then log in inside Pabbly Connect, open your workflow builder and follow me. So this is the most important window of our automation because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow is going to run. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger starts the process and actions are the followers or the results towards the same. So to get started, we have to click on this add trigger button. For the trigger application, we have to search for Just Dial. So let's search for Just Dial and select Just Dial right over here. For the event, you have to select it as new leads and click on this connect. You're going to receive this webhook URL. So to automate the lead capture, copy the webhook URL and configure it in your Just Dial account. And to do this, you have to reach out to your account manager from Just Dial and ask them to add this webhook URL in your account. Because Just Dial portal doesn't have the provision to add the webhook URL from the user interface. So you have to reach out someone from the backend team of Just Dial or your point of contact from Just Dial and ask them to add this webhook URL in your account. And once they add this webhook URL in your account, you'll automatically capture the lead details right over here as the webhook response and your workflow is going to get triggered. I have already added this webhook URL in my Just Dial account, so let's capture the details of my lead. And as you can see that we have successfully captured the lead details. You're going to see first name, last name, phone, email and the company name. Now let's add these details in Brevo. So for that we have to click on this add new action step. For the action application, we have to search for Brevo. So let's search for Brevo and select it. For the event, we have to select it as create or update contact and click on this connect. Now if you have already created a connection between Brevo and Pabbly Connect, then click on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, follow me, click on add a new connection and this domain will be pre-filled automatically if you have already logged in your Brevo account. But if not, you can get it from the URL of your Brevo account and enter the domain. The next is this API key. So to get this API key, go on this SMTP and API page of your Brevo account. Once you open this page from the hyperlink, then you have to click on this generate new API key and then you have to name your API key right over here and click on this generate and your API key will be created. So copy this API key and paste it right over here and then click on this save and your Brevo account will be connected with Pabbly Connect. After creating this connection, it is asking for the email address. So enter the email address, but you don't have to enter the email address manually by typing it like this, but instead you have to map it. So you must be wondering what is mapping. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And when we insert the data from the previous step, automatically our data becomes dynamic and change with every new response received. So as you can see, I have successfully mapped this email. Now it is saying, do you want to use email blacklisted? I'm going to keep it as true and same goes for the SMS. For the list, I'm going to select the list as new lead. So I'm just going to look for the list right over here and select the list right over here as new leads. After selecting the list, it is saying update enabled. I'm going to keep it as true. Now it is asking for many details, but I'm only going to fill in the details which are required or the details which I have of my lead. As you can see, I'm just going to only fill in this first name and last name, move on further and click on this save and send test request. If you have more details of your lead, you can definitely fill it right over here. Now once we click on this save and send test request, we have received this ID. This means that we have successfully created a contact in Brevo using the same details. So let's open Brevo and you can see in this list I only have this contact. So let's refresh this list and you're going to see this list will be updated and the new contact will be added. So let's open this contact and you're going to see the same name, same email, same details are added right over here which we received from Just Dial during the test submission. And with this, we have successfully completed our workflow. Now, whenever we're going to receive a new lead from Just Dial, automatically a new contact will be created in Brevo. All of this is going to happen in backend. We don't have to come back and again to our workflow to click on save and send test request. So yes, now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect. And while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. For your reference, I'll just attach the workflow URL of my workflow in the description box below. You can check this out too. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching. So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can connect many more applications. And now if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. And now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect.